Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Silver Mellow, but you can all call me Silver. Before we get to the main content, please show your support by subscribing and clicking the bell so you all get notified by when I upload new videos. Hello everyone, and welcome back to today's class. We're going to be taking another lecture about the Tennyson family and how they became heroes. Or so I would say for today. However, today's lesson is about a particular Tennyson who actually became a villain and broke the law by killing a human being using the upgrade alien. However, his Omnitrix was much more corrupted and destructive. You see, his upgrade, when first seen, had a massive hole in its chest of the symbol of the plumbers, where many believed the Omnitrix should have been, with electrical veins going down their right or left side of their body. We don't know why this happens, but we believe it might have been due to the fact that this particular Tennyson never completed their training, never fully became a hero, and had probably sustain to his family. This was years after many of the great heroes and many more different kinds of aliens came to help Earth. So, let's get to the main lecture. So, we will be talking about two particular types of aliens today. From this particular villain, who we will be calling C. C was a very dangerous villain, as not many people at the time could handle how well he was able to use the Omnitrix. Not many people understand how and why he was so good. Apparently, some people would just believe that he was naturally adapted at using the Omnitrix. But it doesn't matter. What matters in this particular lecture is that every single one of the aliens he turned into, as he unlocked more, would be different to the original aliens that we've studied and learned about. You see, as many of you know, Ben 10,000 named all of his aliens, and the most iconic, famous alien, one of his firsts, was Heat Blast, a pyrolite alien with the ability to shoot flames and can control them at will. The difference between this alien, though, when used by C and his corrupted Omnitrix, was that he had a third deteriorating arm. Sorry for the stutter. This particular alien was much more powerful, amplified. It seemed that the corrupted Omnitrix allowed the user to use much more of the species' power, allowing them to fire bigger blasts of energy, cause big meltdowns, could even melt tungsten. And tungsten has a very high melting point. So this should tell you exactly how dangerous this particular villain was, especially considering they were able to transform into any alien at will. This alien also had the Omnitrix symbol in the shape of a hole in the chest where the Omnitrix should have been. Same as the first alien he went into, Upgrade. C, I don't know why, but has the ability to modify his aliens when he turns into them. Not naturally and not on purpose, but because his Omnitrix is all corrupted. We're taking the concept and testing it on some of the Tennyson Omnitrixes from old that are, well, recovered from looters trying to, get to their graves and take their Omnitrixes. Anyway, when fighting this particular villain and his alien, it was dangerous for most of our trained officers and soldiers, as every time we tried to take this particular villain down, he would be able to transform into another alien as soon as he lost control of the first one. We believe, because in the pictures that I'm showing you, you can see that Heat Blast has parts and pieces flying off as his third arm behind his left arm is deteriorating, falling into parts and floating into the air. We believe that because the corrupted Omnitrix is so dangerously uncontrollable, or in this case, it's so corrupted that the power is destroying the alien's original body, we believe that if we keep making this particular villain, keep using his aliens, it will come to a point of where the alien will die and the Omnitrix will revert the user back to his human body. We believe this to be the case because ever since he used forearms, he actually lost the ability to use him. So, again, this is just speculation, but we believe we might be able to stop this villain if we just manage to get him to use all of their powers and all of their abilities. The only thing we cannot account for at this present moment in time is the villain's ability to unlock new aliens. As everyone knows, the original first Omnitrix hero, Ben 10,000, was able to unlock 10,000 different aliens. We will now get on to the next alien, which was the second alien to be lost to this villain, C. You see, C had a weird habit at, after using a particular alien to destroy or cause a problem, he would destroy the surrounding area and get away using cannon bolts, a particular alien that rolls up into kind of like a bowling ball, very solid and hard to break. But this one was a lot more different. Just like how Heat Blast was different, this particular cannon bolt had a tail. This particular modification through the corruption of the Omnitrix leads everyone to believe that each alien, as it gets used further and further, will begin to develop new traits and limbs. We believe that this is the Omnitrix's safety system trying to evolve the alien quick enough so it can handle the power of the Omnitrix's corruption. We don't know this for sure, but we are still committing to our tests at using old versions of the Omnitrix. We'll soon come back with more information on this in a later lecture. But getting back to Cannonbolt, Cannonbolt was very dangerous for most of our men and soldiers, as this particular alien can crash into cars, knock them out of the way while in rolling and in ball form, but then was also particularly dangerous as this particular new modification to this Cannonbolt meant that it had a tail to swipe around and hit other things while, throwing a fist or something. It was very hard to actually hit this Cannonbolt without using weapons and guns. So eventually we ended up trying to wear this particular alien down with guns, and even then it didn't work. We believe that after this happened for the first time, we believe that C, the villain, ended up relying on Cannonbolt's mutation and power a little too much, as he ended up using Cannonbolt more and more and more, which allowed us to see the deterioration of its cells and body slowly but surely killing the alien within the Omnitrix. We believe that the reason we haven't seen this alien be used again is that C is either holding the ability to use it one more time for one last getaway if we ever get to capture him, or he lost the ability to turn into cannon bolts. We don't know for sure if this information is correct, but we are working to find out. But I hope you all enjoyed the information. I have one more point to get across before we end today's lecture. As some of you know, we've been talking about the different kinds of heroes from the Tennyson family. Some of you have been asking me recently why we've been doing this. Well, you see, you guys all participated in a test recently, which allowed us to know the particular heroes and villains and history that you guys have not been able to pass in your exams. So we've taken this information to help you get people and guys learn. And currently right now, the information you are lacking to pass this hero course is the information about what makes a hero, why they become a hero, and what they should use their abilities for. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this lecture. I will all see you tomorrow for tomorrow's lecture. Alright, I am very happy today to present this video for you all. I have been working very hard to upload this video, as this has been something of a really favourite idea of mine. You see, recently I've been seeing videos about Ben 10 aliens and their upgraded forms and why certain aliens can't be certain. Like, why can't Venom be a Ben 10 alien, and, you know, stuff like that. And I've actually been really enjoying watching little bits of content since Ben 10 was a part of my childhood. So, to be fair, I'm not too fond of the upgraded forms of Ben 10 aliens, but I really wanted to come up with altered forms of the Ben 10 aliens, so I thought I would present these small test designs to you guys to see if you guys really like the idea. You know, the hole in the chest where the Omnitrix should be, corrupted veins, mutations. If you guys can't tell, I came up with the mutation idea after I'd already finished upgrades design, which, to be fair, that's my own fault. There could have been so many cooler ways to use upgrade, but hey, if you guys want a part 2, I can redesign one of these aliens with 2 new ones. Leave it in the comments. Anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed today's art. I will see you guys in the next art video. Have a good day, morning, night. See ya.